Today, I want to show you the quickest way to improve your life and accomplish your goals this year. In fact, I'm going to share with you a few of the 30-day challenges that I've done over the years that impacted my life so much. And then just for fun, I'm going to give you a little variety to choose from. So I put together 30 different 30-day challenges in your free download that you are going to love. And I'll explain in just a second. But I want you to be like a sponge and just absorb everything you hear as if God is speaking right to you. Why? Because He is. In fact, the Bible says that God speaks in a still, small voice. I'm the voice of God today. This is for you. So what does a sponge do? It takes it in and soaks it up. Now, I want to talk about the power of a decision, specifically making a decision to grow, to challenge yourself, to push yourself to try new things. You know, I heard T.D. Jakes say, your decisions are the pathway to your destiny. I wish I had an organ playing in the background. But he said, if your decisions don't start lining up with your destiny, you're going to miss out on God's plan. Now, that's serious. So today, I'm going to bring this down to a very practical level. But first, change in your life begins with a decision to change. You know, I remember hearing someone say, nothing changes if nothing changes. I was like, that's deep. It really is. But seriously, Jim Rohn said, if you want the future to change, you've got to change. Well, I figured out that to start the process of change doesn't have to be this massive life overhaul. It can start by giving yourself a 30-day challenge to do one thing. Now, what I love is that within 30 days, you can improve your health, you can start learning a new language, you could get control of your finances, declutter your home. Basically, during a 1-month challenge, you can set the course to truly change your life. That's what happened with me. Now, what I thought was just a month-long goal I set for myself, it turned into transforming my life, my habits, and impacting my destiny. Now, I know that sounds pretty heavy, but let me explain. Do you remember the story in the Bible of the guy at the pool of Bethesda? And he'd been laying there for 38 years. And Jesus walked up to him and said, do you want to get well? Why would he say that? Because nothing changed in 38 years. You know, Jesus could have said, oh, bless your heart. You've been through so much. Here, let me just help you up. No, he said very affirmatively, get up. Pick up your bed and walk. Get up. Think about that phrase, get up. What does that mean? Nobody else can do this for you. You have to decide to get up. You have to make the decision to not wallow around another year, feeling sorry for yourself, complaining about the conditions, waiting for somebody to pick you up. Get up and take responsibility for your life. Now, I promise, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just sharing with you what God had to share with me to stop living in my past, stop feeling sorry for myself, stop repeating this year what I did last year and the year before, and stop waiting until I felt motivated. No, I had to decide to start making changes in my life. And I made a decision to get up. And remember, everything starts in your mind. You have to first convince yourself and then follow up with actions. Also, let me just point this out. Making no decision is still making a decision. So I seriously started giving myself a 30-day challenge. You know, such as, number one, let me just explain this. I said, I'm going to make myself walk every single morning for at least 20 minutes. And I would keep a calendar in sight. And every single day that I kept my commitment with myself, I would mark through it, joyfully mark through it. Now, this not only helped me get in shape, but it actually helped my relationship with God because I would go early in the morning and use that as my prayer time. I got closer to God than ever before in my life because of that one habit. Plus, my thighs got a little smaller. But here's the cool thing. I never stopped exercising since that first 30-day challenge back in 2001. Number two, here's another habit. I said, I'm going to make myself read for 20 minutes a day. Now, I hated reading. I hadn't read a book since college, 11 years earlier. In fact, I was cleaning out old trunks and I found the only 2 books that I ever read for pleasure. And it was a book about gymnastics and the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleader Manual. Here they are. Look at this. But I started hearing that leaders are readers and you have to learn more to earn more. So I made myself set the timer on my phone and read for 20 minutes a day. Seriously, changed my life. It helped me get out of debt. It helped me learn how to market our ministry. It helped me learn the power of having a vision. Everything. It built my self-esteem. It restored my marriage. I can't even describe what all I've learned by a simple 20-minute challenge. Okay, number 3, another 30-day goal was to listen to a message every morning. I can't put a price on what this habit has done for me. I have learned more gluing my eyelashes on in the morning than I ever learned in college. Instead of listening to music while I get ready, I listen to podcasts that transform my thinking. And this is the easiest 30-day challenge you could ever do. Number 4, declutter my house, one room at a time. Now, I found out that if I have peace in my surroundings, it leads to peace in my mind. So one of my favorite 30-day declutter challenges is to remove an item that corresponds with the day. For example, on day 1, you remove 1 unnecessary item. On day 5, you remove 5 items that you don't need. On day 20, you look for 20 things that you have no need for. Get this, by day 30, you will have removed or decluttered 500 unnecessary items taking up space in your surroundings. Isn't that amazing? Oh, and I almost forgot, I wanted to do another giveaway this week on Instagram. Since we're talking about these 30-day challenges and being consistent, you need to have a habits calendar. Now, this is something that I had custom made based on how I keep myself accountable and committed. So I wanted to give away 3 of these today to help you with your 30-day goals. So all you have to do to enter this contest is number 1, subscribe to this channel. Just push the little play button and you can do that right now real quick. Number 2, follow me on Instagram. And number 3, post a photo from this podcast to your story. And don't forget to tag me at Terry Savelle Foy. You got it? Subscribe to this channel, follow me on Instagram, and then post a photo of this podcast and tag me in it. Now, I'm going to go through all the tags today and choose 3 winners. So if you want me to pose, here we go. I can't wait to see who's watching. And trust me, you are going to love these habits calendars. And I signed them just for fun. So another 30-day challenge I want to share because it literally changed my entire life was to write my goals for 30 days. Now, I learned from Brian Tracy that if I write my top 10 goals down every single day for 30 days, it gets programmed in my subconscious mind and you become more determined than ever to achieve your goals. And that's exactly what happened to me in 2012. The first time I did that, I achieved all 10 of my impossible looking goals. I seriously couldn't believe it. Well, now I do it every year. I set a timer on my phone, here's my phone, that says write goals so I don't forget. And every day it goes off and you're like, oh yeah, write my goals. So I could go on and on with the 30-day challenges from journaling my gratitude to drinking 8 glasses of water. But the main point is that many of these have just become a part of my daily routine. Some of them for 10 years, some for 20 years. I've never stopped. But as I push myself, challenge myself with a simple 30-day goal, growing myself caused everything around me to grow. My career, my relationships, my opportunities, my salary, everything grew because I grew. So what is God telling you today to get up and go do? This decision to start could be starting with a 30-day challenge that could change the rest of your life. So I want to help you get started by giving you 30-day challenges that will be fun, inspiring. They'll build your motivation and help you believe in yourself. Let me just say, you can do anything for 30 days. You can. So you can pick and choose what you want to start with. I love how Morgan Freeman said, challenge yourself. It's the only path that leads to growth. So all you have to do to get the free download of 30 ideas is click the link in the description and start with 1. Now, if you find yourself wanting to try all the challenges, I recommend choosing just 1 or 2 a month at a time. Because if you try to implement too many things all at once, you're more likely to get overwhelmed and just stop doing any of them. So pick 1 and get started. I hope you enjoyed this today, and I'm cheering you on to live your dreams. Hey YouTube! Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and to get more inspirational content, click one of these videos right here. And remember, I'm cheering you on to live your dreams.